Hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we took on Lord Raedric, and we won. The Lord of Gilded Vale has been deposed, and I presume that Kolsc is going to step into his shoes. I mean, I don't think Ximena really cares about that. As far as she was concerned, Raedric was a threat. She wants to take care of that threat. If Kolsc wants to step in, I don't think Ximena would feel all that used by what he did. Now, I've checked my journal. This doesn't seem to have updated. I'm wondering... I mean, this is the throne room. I'm thinking maybe we need to leave.
Sure.
And then that will cause... Oh! We heard that you had moved against the keep, and yet we have arrived too late. But a moment earlier, and I would have heard his dying breath. No matter. It is done. The Tyrant is dead, and our village is free to move into a greater future. Gilded Vale owes you a great debt. I owe you a great debt. You have accomplished what I could not. Take what rewards you care to from Raedric's vaults. You have earned them twice over. Kolsc looks over the throne room, smiling. There is much to do. We must send word to the Earl, of course, revoke the cruel laws Raedric had instated. But do not think we will forget your assistance. You have brought about great change. Take pride. Everyone will remember this moment. Come, men, clear these bodies from the hall. With that, Kolsc strides eagerly towards the throne. Gilded Vale, extraordinary positive. Oh my goodness. And there we go, quest completed. I presume... Yeah, it's completed. It's completed. Yeah, Kolsc is now free to claim Raedric's hold and its surrounding lands, including Gilded Vale. Yeah, I wonder, is he... Yeah, let's see if we can have a chat with him. Forgive me, friend. There is much to do, but we will not forget what you have done for us. Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad I made my way up and I chose to sneak my way through rather than trying to brute force this. And now I'm going to loot this whole place. But, oh shit, that's gonna be his missus.
Isn't this something?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what lies this way.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna enter fast mode because I'm gonna be sneaking all around this place. Blood, still wet, runs from the woman's slit throat, soaking into the sheets below. Oh, damn, so he had killed her literally. If the blood is still wet, then he had killed her literally just before we rocked up.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do that.
Give me a real challenge.
Okay, and... Ooh, gauntlets of accuracy. Why, hello there. Inventory. Now, who is lacking for gloves? A lot of people are lacking for gloves. Okay, so accuracy is, accuracy works for everyone. I was thinking, does accuracy just refer to range? No, it does not. In which case, you can have that. Why not? Why not? Let's just make sure your spells are very... Although, then again, it's probably better... You know what? Pallegina. Yeah, it's probably better suited for someone who's up in melee. I don't know if spells have a chance to miss. Yeah, but I know for definite that weapons do have that chance. So yeah, you can take that. Blackened pages curl in the fire. A leather cover embossed with a rising sun and 3 stars is barely visible through the flames.
Sure.
I want to say that's the symbol for Aether.
Sure.
I might be mistaken, but I think that's what that is. Yeah, this might be a very slow episode because I am literally going to go through this place and I'ma take everything. Dusty old ledgers record the taxes paid on farmsteads in Gilded Vale as far back as 2632. Damn.
Consider it done. There.
Yes.
What did I tell you?
Oh, thank you. Of perception +2. Ardra, money. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate this immensely. Okay, where is... To Dungeon Laboratory. Oh, shit, was that, Because there was a hidden door. Yes, okay. I'm thinking... There was a door back here that we couldn't open. I'm thinking, is this the vault? Do we now have the vault key in our possession? Oh, and I can hear Lucky meowing. Hopefully he will be luckier with us. Hopefully, now that he is away from that nasty, nasty lady who may have had a hand in murdering him, his luck will have improved. Where is the proper key? Okay. We'll go back up through the keep. Yeah, come on. Back you go, everyone. Back you go. I know you've literally just come from that way, but hey-ho. Needs must. There is the potential for a lot of loot here. And as I keep saying, we need the money. We need the money to fund Cadnua and its many, many expansions. Now that that place has been declared mine, although that being said, we do have to go back and meet that guy in Brackenbury, I believe it was. I swear to God, if we go and meet that guy, and he says, actually, yeah, no, sorry about that, but it's been taken off you again, I will lose my shit. Now then, yeah, that just leads to the chapel. So what's over this way? And is, okay, that's a spell, right? I'm wondering is... No, Nedmar isn't down here. Also, we need to loot the, whatchamacallit? The priest's quarters.
There's something you don't see every day.
Oh, why, thank you. Okay. The joints are fringed with rust. The emblem on the breastplate is a tree with broad, heart-shaped leaves. Okay. Thank you for the literature. I will enjoy these greatly. And now, what be you? Okay, secret door. Yoink. God, I imagine this must be such a lovely castle or keep in happier times. Emphasis on in happier times. We'll go this way. And then hello. No, that's just a priest. And again, don't mind if I do. Oh, okay, that is stealing. That one is stealing. Again, we are not going to be stupid and steal right in front of the priests and guards. Not a chance. You're right, lads. Silver forks and knives are gnawed with tarnish. Apparently we can't steal any food. Boo. Boo, I say. I'm wondering if these are all the people we would have had to fight. If we had chosen the very, you know, direct approach of, you know, just barging in. Okay. Now then, anything in here, or is this just an alcove? The joints are fringed with rust. The emblem on the breastplate is of a tree with broad heart-shaped leaves. Okay. That. Yeah, to the courtyard. Where is the vault? Where is vault? Yeah, that just says that. I'm thinking I'm gonna stick to the inside. I will explore the courtyard at some point, but not just yet. And this just looks like barracks. Yoink. Okay, that is stealing. That is also stealing. Under the pillow is a wooden medallion carved with a rising sun and 3 stars. It's tied to a leather thong. Yeah. There is still plenty of Aethas worship going on here. It wasn't just the lady of the house doing it. Okay, that appears to be everything here. Okay, let's get to the dungeons. We have explored the dungeons, except for that one room with the door that we can't get through. But again, I haven't seen anything that I'm like, oh yeah, that's the vault. That is definitely the vault right there. I swear to God, you all better be friendly. Hey there. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool with me now. I'm pretty sure I probably looted this place clean, but you never know. That just leads down. I need to double check. That's my issue. That's my issue. I always need to double check. That just said about the moth-eaten clothing or whatever it was. You know, can we go and update Nedmar on what's happened? You through here? There you are, buddy. And so Gilded Vale has its new thane. I will trust that you have chosen wisely. Mate. The other guy has literally murdered his wife. Her body lies on their bed. It's still wet. Like, that's... I know that, Raedric was pious and all of that bullshit, but, like, come on. Come on, he murdered his missus. I don't care how pious he was.
There's something you don't see every day.
Thank you. Thank you ever so much. Okay, secret tunnel. Sweet musky incense is stored in boxes under the altar. Okay, oh, hello. Hello. Where does... To dungeon crypts. I did not see that. Let me just check where this is leading to. Tell me this is the other side of the door. Ooh! 'Tis t'other side of the door. So this did not lead to the vault. God damn it! You know, there's nothing else. Nothing else down here. Okay. But still, now I know where that door led to. I could see myself slowly going crazy. trying to figure out, like, where's the key? Where's the key? Well, now I know there was no key. I just had to come round from t'other side. To the siege platform. Flipping heck. How big is this place? Dear God. And oh. Don't mind if I do. And again, I'ma just take all of your food. I'ma just take all of your food. Thank you kindly. Okay. Yeah, let's see what's going on out here. Enjoy your feasts, gentlemen. I do wonder if Kolsc will keep them on. Okay, up to the dungeon. Courtyard. Alright. Yeah, this is a completely new area for us. Oh. Don't mind if I do. I don't know why there are some random robes in a barrel, but fuck it, I'll take them. We can sell them.
And what do we have here?
Oh, what have you spotted? I'm not seeing what you've spotted, madam. Ah, thank you. Ooh. Spellward amulet? Yes. Yes, please, thank you. And a yoink. Oh, no, you're not getting left behind. No loot gets left behind. That is the KallistaPlays promise. Okay, but there we go. That's this area complete. So with that in mind, I think the only place left to go is the courtyard. Would you really be able to get to the courtyard? Not the courtyard. Would you really be able to get to the vault from the courtyard? Because to me, that doesn't seem wise. The vault is where you're keeping all of your coin. Like, what if, what if, people break in? You'd want the vault in the most secure location, not like, okay, we've reached the courtyard. Quick, get all the money. Get all of the money, people. I'm just double checking. I need to double check. Otherwise, I will forever wonder. And I don't know if we're going to be allowed back. That's my one thought. That's why I want to be really thorough now. Because I don't know if this is going to be a case of, like, once you leave, that's it. You have left, therefore we're going to assume you're not going to want to come back, and we're going to lock this place off to you. I feel like if I don't check now... Two level ramparts. Wait, is that... Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is where I thought it was. Okay. What is... I'm assuming that's probably the stable? Yeah, the air in the stable is heavy with bat dung. Okay. And oh, just 5 copper in a barrel. Oh, 5 gold obol, whatever it was. We can't go back that way. These people must just be like, why are they stealthing in broad daylight? Because I can, therefore I will. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, so that's where that would have led. Rainwater twitching with tiny lava sloshes in the barrel. Ew. Ew, that's not right. Okay, yeah, and that's gonna lead through to the main entrance. Excuse me, you gonna go in? Yep, right where I thought it would lead. Where? I noticed there's an area right there that's like... Is there... I mean, I'm not seeing like an obvious door into this area. You know what? Come over this way. We'll go up through that, we'll go up through the dungeons onto that rampart bit. And then by my counting, that will be the keep explored. I'm assuming, was that the vault? Was this room the vault? Because there was money in here. And it seemed to be where all of the taxes were kept. I'm thinking that was probably the vault, because as I've explored everywhere. I'm not seeing, like, the only place where I had the thought of, like, oh, something could be hidden was this area, and that actually just led up to the temple. Yeah, everyone move your asses, quick sticks. Come along. I'm just gonna keep the camera here. I'll wait for you guys. I'll wait. But yeah, I'm thinking the vault isn't gonna be some place that's named on the map. It's just gonna be, you know, a miscellaneous room. And this should lead... Okay, yep, that led up here. And again, I'm gonna take all of your shit. All of it. The canisters are filled with wet, clumped gunpowder. And hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind me. Ooh, a fine club. The bottom staves of these barrels are dark but dry. Whatever these barrels held leaked out long ago. Yeah, it's just... everything was fucked. Everything was fucked. Well and truly. And then... yeah, there's the entrance. Yeah, come down here. And I think with that is everywhere explored. The vault must have been... yeah, it's not a named room, I don't think. You know what, let's... I kind of want to exit through the main gate. You know, we had to sneak up through the sewers. I want to exit this place victoriously through the main gate, across that little wee bridge. That's right, come along. Come along, people, sneak. Sneak as quickly as your legs will carry you. And out we go. Enjoy your new keep, Kolsc. Rule well, because if you don't, we may be forced to come back. Alrighty then, but that is us done and dusted, I think. I will say, if anyone knows definitively where the vault was, if it was just a random room, or if it is a case of like, no, Callista, it was in this location, you've missed it, like, please do tell me. Please do tell me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to come back and get it, but, you know, if I've missed something obvious, then please do let me know. Okay, yeah, that is... Yeah, I've been everywhere that I think I can. So let's leave. Let's go back. Okay, well, I mean, it looks like we can come back. You know, we'll head to the Eastern Wood. And then we'll see if we can head back. And then if I have missed the vault... Hey, the library is complete. Excellent. Let's make a start on... We could go with merchant stalls. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I did say about just going back. Not going back, going down the list. We could, I mean, bounties would, you know, hey, go hunt this thing and you'll get some money out of it, and with more money, we can just keep pumping it back into Cadnua. I mean, I'm not particularly drawn to anything. This would be convenient. Because we could just go to Cadnua and sell stuff. Yeah. Finished in a day. Got it. Okay, so yeah, can we? Okay, we can. We can go back to Raedric's hold. So if I have missed anything there, I can go and fix that. Village, we have Twin Elms. What do we want to do? Yeah, I kind of want to hold off on Durgan's battery. We could go back to Brackenbury. Yeah, that's heading to Twin Elms. I don't think we're anywhere close to that. We do have the cliffs. You know what? I kind of want to explore more of the Endless Paths. I'm feeling drawn to doing a bit of this. We also could talk to Tyrant. So, here's what I'm thinking. At the beginning of next episode, we'll have a chat with Durant, see what he has to say. And then I think we're going to head back to Cadnua, rest up. I'm thinking I'm also going to bring Sagani back into the party, and then we're going to start making our way through the basement. I think that sounds like a pretty decent plan. Now then, to end the episode off, because I'm looking at my timer, I only have about 2 minutes. Also, excuse you. Let's drag the books, at least, into here. Okay, yeah, let's have a read. Yeah, I think I remember this. Yes, I remember that. I don't believe we've read this, so Club of Refined and Prestigious Gentlemen Guest Book. The names scrawled in the guest book span pages of the thick tome. Denius, this is literally just a list of names. Mr. Potato Man, okay. Mr. Potato Man has visited the Club of Refined and Prestigious Gentlemen. I reckon this is probably just more backers, probably. Yeah, I'm not reading out the list of names. Okay, so then... Those lost in the flood. I never expected to see a massacre such as this in my lifetime. I was in my study trying to pack up important documents for the evacuation, never dreaming the Adirans would act so drastically. It was my wife, Neoloch, who first heard the cracking of the levees. We climbed to the roof when the water reached the top of the stairs. My 3 children, Nath, Leblessa, and Kier, we held. The water reached our chests, and the only thing that kept us from getting swept away before it subsided was holding on to the chimney that we had just repaired. Other families were not so lucky. When the waters finally subsided, the roads were littered with debris, mud, and rotting fish. Half the district had been swallowed by the sea. Bodies floated in the tide along with what was left in the homes. We burned the citizens we found. The poor souls have nobody else to remember them, so we'll document them here. I'm not sure if they had loved ones who survived the flood, but it is better their names be written down rather than washed away with so much else in this horrific flood. And oh, there goes my timer. Again, this is another list of names. Fenrir again. Is Mr. Potato Man? Is Mr. Potato Man here? Not that I can see. But yeah, so Fenrir died, and he also liked to go to the brothel. Good for you, Fenrir. Good for you. Alrighty then. Yeah, I'm going to leave this episode off right here. In the next one, we'll have a chat with Dorrance, and then we'll go back into Cadnua's basement. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members, such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davis, CGG, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.